What's the dumbest thing someone accused you of without any evidence? An ex accused me of cheating on him with my best friend. My best friend is a gay woman. I am 99.99% sure I am straight. He knew this. When I asked him why he thought this, he couldn't give me a single reason, other than one time I hung out with her and took a long time to respond to his messages. Ironically, he was cheating on me with several different women. That I tried to assault his GF. Not only was there no evidence for it, but everyone in the room, including his GF, told him that he was being an idiot. A college roommate reported me to the campus police for selling drugs. She stated that she was in our dorm room and overheard me selling drugs to another student in the laundry room. Our dorm room was on the 12th floor. Laundry room was in the basement of the building. She got pissed when campus police laughed at her statement. I once had a coworker write to my manager to complain I was racist because I wouldn't pirate a copy of Norton Utilities and give it to her. I worked in a cafe and it was full. We had a small queue at the door. It's a nice vibe, a buzz, everyone's chatting, etc. In walk a South Asian family. No big deal, but their kid was wailing like properly raw screaming, and everyone in the cafe, customers and staff, turned and looked because it was such a shock. They left a review the next day saying staff were racist and stared at them. I honestly gave up the day. Some people just want to be angry and feel victimized, and it made me sad. I worked for GameStop back in the day, and a guy came in to trade in a PlayStation 2 console. I plugged it in to test it and it didn't work. I tried another set of cables and another TV and still nothing. After I told him I couldn't accept it for a trade-in, and he accused me of denying it because he was black. I reiterated that I can't accept defective hardware and this has nothing to do with his race. He kept loudly going on and on about me being racist and not liking black people. In the middle of his tirade, my wife came to bring me coffee. I gave her a kiss and she left. She's black. He grabbed. One time I started getting a bunch of texts from an ex accusing me of being on a trip with some other girl and throwing all kinds of insults my way. Not only was she my ex and I was not talking to her or planning to reconcile, so that if I was in fact on a trip with some other girl, it was none of her business, but I was actually literally sitting on my couch with my dog watching TV. I told her I hadn't the slightest idea of what she was yelling about and sent her a picture of me and my dog in my living room. She replied, "Fuck," and I didn't hear from her for weeks until the crazy ultimately outweighed any embarrassment she felt. To this day, have no idea why she thought I was on a trip in the first place, especially since her texts were pretty specific and she mentioned where she claimed I was and other details.